it's Chloe. Welcome back to today's video, and I'm super excited for today's video. Today we are going to be making DIY freak shakes. I am so excited. I love my ice cream, it makes me happy, and freak shakes are totally awesome because you get to deck them out, you get to be creative, and I think this is going to be a super fun video and a delicious video for me. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so as you can see, you're gonna need a lot of stuff. This is what I'm using for my freak shakes, but feel free to totally use whatever you guys want. What you're going to need for your first step of making your freak shakes is to get out a notebook. I know this sounds weird, but trust me. So you're gonna take your notebook and you're gonna open it up and you're just gonna draw some ideas on what you think your freak shake should look like. I know this sounds funny, but in the end, it really does turn out good because this is exactly what I did, and I think they're going to turn out delicious. So that's what they look like. That is going to be my pineapple coconut, and the bottom one is going to be my honey salted caramel almond. So if you guys see me looking at this, this is the reason why, because I planned this out all ahead. So to start off, I thought we'll start with probably the exciting one, the honey salted caramel almond. I got this from Haagen-Dazs. It's on sale right now for 2 for $6. So I'm going to take my glass, and what I did is I melted some white chocolate. And what this does is this forms a base. This forms a base right on the bottom of, right on the top I should say, of your glass, so you can rim it with whatever you want. In my picture, I chose to rim it with M&Ms. So I'm going to take my M&Ms and I'm going to pour those in a bowl. So now that I have those there, I'm going to dip the base of my cup into the white chocolate. And there you have it. There's your base of your freak shake. Just kidding, we have to add the M&Ms. And what I'd recommend doing for this part is just kind of sprinkling the M&Ms around the outside. And you can do this whatever way you want. I mean, there's no really wrong way to make a freak shake. So feel free. So I will show you guys what it looks like in the end. So that is what the ring of my freak shake looks like. I think it looks really cute, and you just want to wait a few minutes for this to harden and for the white chocolate to really set. And yeah, that's what the outside of my freak shake looks like. It turned out really good. Now, of course, since we are making the caramel honey drizzle one, I'm going to take my delicious caramel sauce, open it. You can just take the white chocolate off your other spoon, spoon up a little bit of that caramel, and drizzle it on the inside of the glass. So since you have your caramel drizzle on the inside of your glass now, which looks like this, it's very, very good looking, I'm going to take a little bit of pure honey and I'm going to add that to my shake since it is a almond honey shake. So that looks good so far. I think it looks really good and really delicious. Now, of course, we have to add the best part. We have to add our ice cream, which I'm gonna open it up. I'm going to take it and scoop it into the blender. I'm gonna take about 2 to 3 scoops of this, put it in the blender, and put a little milk in there until it gets a runny texture, and then we'll have our milkshake. Here's my blender. I have the Ninja, and I'm gonna release the top. And when you're scooping in your ice cream, make sure to leave another scoop for the end because we're gonna top it off with a little bit of an ice cream cone. So I'm just gonna take my ice cream and plop it in there. delicious. since I have added all of my ice cream, I'm going to add in just a splash of milk because that is what makes a milkshake a milkshake. And it doesn't matter how much milk you put in, it's just if you add more milk, it's going to be more watery or more milky. And if you add less milk, it's going to be more ice creamy. So it's totally up to you. Okay, now that I have my milkshake, it's the perfect texture, at least what I like, and I'm going to pour it right into my glass. I could have freaking sliced my hand off. Okay, now that I've got my milkshake in the container, which it looks delicious, I'm going to add some extra whipped cream. I usually get the extra whip because it has more whipped cream in it, but maybe I'm wrong. So I'm gonna since this is a freak shake, you have to go big or go home. So I have my whipped cream on top. I'm going to take a little bit more of my caramel sauce. Also drizzle that on top. Which, might I add, this looks delicious. Then I'm going to, whoa, she's kind of tumbling. I'm going to sprinkle a few little sea salt caramel chocolate chips on top. And then, of course, why I told you guys to leave it back on, I have some ice cream cones. All you're gonna do is you're gonna take your ice cream cone, fill it up with a little bit more of your ice cream from the container. Just like that. It doesn't even have to be pretty. And then I'm just gonna spoon that in on the side. It's just like a total mess. It's supposed to be like the kitchen sink, just like everything piled on here. So of course, I love chocolate. So as you guys can see, I'm getting out just a skewer. I have some old-fashioned cake donuts right here. I'm just gonna take the skewer, poke it right through. I'm gonna put that right in my milkshake. Our next freak shake is gonna be a little less crazy than the other one. The other one was kind of like bam. This one's just a little bit more toned down. So for this one, I'm using the pineapple coconut ice cream. I'm going to take my sweetened coconut. Of course, I'm going to dip my glass in this white chocolate I have here. Then I'm going to take my coconut over a bowl, of course, and I'm going to drizzle the coconut over the side. And that's what it looks like. It has just like that like coconutty tropical kind of look, if I'd say so myself. Then instead of turning this one into a milkshake, this ice cream is a little bit runnier than the other stuff, so I'm just gonna put that inside of here. Okay, since I've put the ice cream in the freak shake, I'm going to add some more whipped cream. I'm sure you guys guessed. After the whipped cream, I'm going to take some leftover coconut, sprinkle that on top. Then, for a little trick, I'm going to add the other ice cream cone, just like I did before, and I'm going to fill that with ice cream. So I just have my typical ice cream cone just like this, and I'm going to tip that in the side. Then I'd say this one looks really cute. It's a little bit more practical than the other one, but I mean, it's still super cute for a nice cute freak shake. Since we have our delicious freak shakes, that is the end of the video. And just remember, if your freak shakes don't turn out exactly the way you want them to, that's why they're called freak shakes, because they're not exactly perfect. They're just kind of a throw of a mess into a bowl, and they're made with sprinkles and things everybody loves. So remember, don't get frustrated if they don't turn out exactly the way you like, because you can always add more. For the sakes of the funniness of this video, I'm going to admit which one was it? The salted caramel almond one. When I put so much stuff on it, it kind of overflowed. Now this one turned out pretty good, I'd say. It kind of has that like whiteness and the beautiful coconut and the ice cream cone, and I'd say this one turns out good. Like, I'd pay money for this one. Oh my god, I almost lost it. It still tastes good. Now my other one, it's kind of turned into a disaster. I mean, I could fix it easily, but I would say that in the end, this one, I think I'd go for, because it's big, it's delicious, and it looks really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe because I worked really hard on this video, and I'm so excited to tell you guys, oh my freaking lord! The ice cream literally just spilled everywhere. I would show you guys, but I'm like, ugh. Anyway, I better get this video done before I make any more of a mess. So these are my DIY freak shakes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was pretty funny in my opinion, so make sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below. Bye guys!